Shalom, 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 Brother Randy here. Well, it is official. The snow is here, and we are in an official winter freeze season. And got to get out there, get some work done. But again, wanted to do another video on, the importance of preparedness and when you're moving from a warm environment to another, to a cold environment. One of the things that I did when I got up this morning was number one, use the wood ash out of the wood stove to place on the walkway so that when we're going in and out, we don't slip. Make sure that you have, and this is the way you can use your wood ash. Number one, it definitely does melt ice. So you want to make sure that you're safe at all given times. So you throw that wood ash right on your on your walkway, and so that you don't have any issues. Number one. Number two, make sure that you have an appropriate amount of shovels to ensure that you can shovel your way out. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to start parking the car all the way in the front, so we don't have any issues with ice on the road. But as you see, there's a water and ice over on that side, so we're not going to be able to, drive through that part of the driveway. And so those are things that you want to take into consideration. So going in addition to that, you want to make sure that you have plenty of water on hand. One of the things that I always tell the saints here is make sure that you have plenty of water on hand. Make sure that you have the appropriate amount of clothes. So you're talking about full gear. This is stuff that I picked up at a flea market. Make sure that you have a good jacket, a good hoodie or sweater underneath, a good pair of insulated work gloves. Make sure that you have, this is something that I got also from the flea market, plenty of hats. Make sure you also have a good pair of thermal pants. Now, these are pants from this is what the skiers use, but you can use it to work in, and I think I paid about $25 for them. Now, if you see the price, it says MSRP $130, but I got these from a flea market, and this is what I actually paid for it. So I didn't actually pay that price for it. I paid this price for it. So no, I think I got this from Ross or one of them stores. But that's the idea. You also want to make sure that you have warmers. Now, you can buy those throwaway hot warmers, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure that I had full body protection. As you see, you have for your feet, you have for your hands, your back, your ankles. This is a full system, and it's you can use it again and again. And I've also used this for what it says, body comfort, but also use it as a thermal. In addition to that, you want to make sure that you have some nice hot chocolate and some gluten-free, pork-free marshmallows. So you just want to make sure that you're prepared. You want to make sure that you have everything necessary so that when you're coming out to this cold environment, you are adequately taken care of. You want to make sure that again, this is the hot water for the cocoa. So now I have some hot water on hand. I always have hot water always on boil, so we can ensure that we have some hot water. Make sure that your wood is nice and dry. We spent some time chopping wood, but in addition to that, you just want to make sure that you're taking care. So I got to go out there and I got to do all this cleaning up, all of this snow that's all over the place and stuff. And so you're going to be working outside. You're going to be tending to animals. You're going to be tending and doing all of these things. So you just want to make sure that you're adequately prepared. I would definitely recommend any community head, anybody, just check with your folks, or any camper head, or whatever you want to call it, whatever survivor group head. You want to check your team to make sure that they have these basic things to ensure that they're able to, be productive. Because just because it's cold outside, or just because it's snow on the ground, it doesn't mean that there's not things that needs to be done. Also, we're very minimal, but still, you may not be spending hours outside, but you may be spending, half hour, 45 minutes outside just to do a couple of things and then coming back inside. One of the things that I am noticing is that there is no well, I have no running water, hot water anyway, but there is cold water, and those pipes have frozen over. So what we're gonna have to do is gather snow, which we did last year. In addition to that, make sure that we fill up some 5-gallon buckets to have in the house, so that you have enough water for bathing or whatnot. Because if your pipes freeze over, like the ones have done here, you're not going to be cut off. You're not going to have any water. Now you can always boil water via your wood burning stoves, but it's going to be difficult to collect snow and boil that. So you might as well just have some 5-gallon buckets on hand, fill them up with water, put them in your foyer area, put them near the wood burning stoves. If you take 5 of them, you have 25 gallons just sitting right there that you can always heat up, and that you can at least keep at room temperature to wash up for a couple of days, and take care of yourself that way. So, just some ideas of making sure that you are prepared, that you have the adequate amount of minimal clothing to keep you warm, and so that you can stay productive and stay warm. Because you don't want to be cold, and you don't want to be without water. You don't want to be without the basics to ensure that you are productive and that you're warm. Because this is serious. This is no dry fire. This is a live fire exercise right here. And so you just want to make sure that you're prepared, because as they say, chance always favors the prepared mind. Shalom.